Hello, students. Welcome to Dallas College, and welcome to the Richland campus of Dallas College. My name is Matthew Johnston, but you can call me Teacher Matt, and I look forward to having you in my class. Today, it's the beginning of the semester, and I just wanted to share a little bit about myself. So I'm going to introduce myself. I hope that you will share some about yourself in our first live session. Okay, so let's get started. So I've been a teacher at Richland College since 2016, and it's been such a joy to be at Richland College as a teacher. One of the things I like best about Richland College is the diversity that we see on campus. There are people from around the world, and they are all welcome on campus. So I love to interact with people from different cultures, and so that's one of the reasons that I love teaching there at Richland College. So before I came to Richland College, I was a teacher in China for 2 years at Lijiang College of Guangxi Normal University. My wife and I got married in 2013, and then we moved to China, and we were both teachers at the university there in southern China. It was a great experience, and it taught me some about what it is like to move to a different country, to be in a different and unique culture, and to be among people who speak a different language than your first language. So I know a little bit about what you're going through because you have traveled from a different country. You've moved to the USA, and now you're learning a new language, and you're interacting with people from a different culture. So I'll try my best to empathize with you and to help you if you have any questions about culture or language as you interact in the USA. Let me talk a little bit about my educational background as well. So I studied at Dallas Baptist University. I got my master's degree there in global leadership, and I specialized in teaching English to speakers of other languages. Prior to that, I studied at Wayland Baptist University, and I studied religion, and I minored in English. So throughout my college and educational experience, I love learning about different cultures and different faiths. I love learning about languages and how to be a good teacher. Now let me talk a little bit about my hobbies and interests. First of all, I love travel, languages, and cultures. I've been to England, I've been to Germany, I've been to Thailand and China, and here are a few pictures of my wife and I on an elephant in Thailand, and then some of our pictures from when we lived in China. So I love to interact with people from around the world, and when I get the chance, I love to travel to different places around the world. It's so fun to have these new experiences and to interact with people who are different from myself and who have different ideas and experiences. One of my other interests is reading. I like reading about history, religion, culture, and current events. One cake that I designed for our wedding was in the shape and the design of a Bible because that's my favorite book. So like I said, I love reading, and being in education gives me a lot of opportunity to read. Some of my other hobbies and interests are with building things. I thought I was going to be an engineer when I was young, and while I'm a teacher, I still get a lot of opportunity to build things. So I build things out of wood, like this free pantry that I built recently with one of my friends. You can see that in the picture there. And I like to build things out of Lego. So if you were a student in my class before, you'll know that sometimes I bring Lego to class, and it helps us to practice sentence writing and building paragraphs and things like that. So just like you piece together little pieces of Lego, when we learn a new language, we are piecing together different parts of speech, like nouns and verbs and objects, to make sentences and to make paragraphs. Now, I've saved the best for last. I want to talk a little bit about my family. I'm a family man, and family is very important to me. So here are some pictures of my family. I'm married and I have 2 kids, and I have another child who is almost here. My wife is pregnant, and I will soon have a third child due in at the end of July. So I love my family. It's been so good to be a dad and to be able to for them to kind of join in and see what I'm doing as a teacher now that I'm teaching online. And so you'll get to see them some in some of the videos that I make, and I hope that will be fun for you. All right, last but not least, here's a little information about myself. If you have any questions or concerns or problems about our class or about American culture, please contact me, and the best way to do that is through email or the Remind app. So you can see my email there, and I will send you a link for the Remind app, and you can also access that through eCampus. There are instructions for how you get onto the Remind app. All right, well, that's a little bit about myself. I look forward to meeting you, and I'm so glad to be your teacher. I will see you, at least virtually, in class. Thank you.